all to play for.
We bowled him.
Beautiful.
And there it is.
An innings of authority.
Wow, what about this?
Does he get enough? You bet he does. West Indies strikes again.
Different venue, same drama. What a thriller at Providence on Sunday afternoon. Surya and Varma demonstrated once again why he has a bright future in this format with his first T20 International 50 in just his second game. Remember, he made a quick-fire 39 on debut in Trinidad last Thursday. His skipper Hardik Pandya showed flashes of brilliance and took India to 152 for 7. The West Indies run chase was a blend of chaos and class from the outset. They found themselves 2 for 2 before Nicholas Puran continued his good form with a brilliant 67 from just 40 balls. An astonishing collapse saw them lose 4 wickets for 3 runs in the space of 13 deliveries, and they looked doomed. But Akil Hussain and Alzari Joseph held their nerve when it mattered to take a 2-0 lead. An astounding victory, and they can clinch an incredible series win here in Guyana this morning. And we are ready for what could be a decisive third Kuhl Stylish Fans T20I powered by Black and White live from the National Stadium.
First ball. Very similar start to game 2, this time along the ground. Hint of swing again.
That is something that he will focus on, whether this new ball will swing away from him. That proved to be his downfall in the last match, just reaching for this one.
Finds the gap this time, will be the first boundary. Valiant effort, but gets what he was looking for, Brandon King.
Good bounce on offer from this delivery. You can still trust this surface. It's quite hard. Nice stroke from Brandon King, getting on top of the bounce. Just beating that fielder deep. Again, an indication that there is sufficient pace from this surface.
That should be at least 2. Is 4. Wonderful timing from Brandon King.
Yeah, low risk as well. You can sense that both players are lacking a bit in confidence because they really score significantly in the previous 2 matches.
Not this time. That's treated with authority from Kalmias. Another boundary.
And it's smart batting because he's taking advantage of the ball turning into him, which is low risk in terms of stroke play. Gone straight away for that sweep. With no protection. Deep backward square.
Swept away into the wind, doesn't matter. First 6 of the innings, that was belligerent from Mayers.
And it's a sweep option. Oftentimes, players who struggle against a particular style of slow bowlers, they use the sweep to good effect. Has to be careful with the line and ensure that he doesn't miss making contact.
Misses everything, including the wicketkeeper. Fortuitous boundary for the West Indies. The signal runs. I thought it was Bice. Might have gotten something on that.
It's not Ishan Kishan behind the stump. Sanju Samson doing duties in the absence of Ishan Kishan, who've been blinded with the sighting of that delivery. Yep. He's not happy.
Deep mid-wicket stands, no chance. Picked his spot, picked the gap. 4 more for Brandon King. The boundaries are now beginning to come. Good morning, Ian Bishop.
Morning, Rollock. Hello, everyone. Out of the front of the hand, so King staying back in the crease, anticipating the extra pace. It's not a leg spinner, he's pushed through out of the front of the hand, hanging back as a batter.
That is a serious shot. That has the legs to go for 4. It just looked like a nudge. But he's a strong man, Kyle Mayers, and this is a terrific outfield.
We talk a lot about power, but there are shots that you can hit just by getting in a good position and the right alignment and using what we call timing. Just the whip of the wrist. Brilliant from Mayers.
That is throwing caution to the wind. That is depositing Kuldeep Yadav into the stands. It's the shot of a king.
It's very good in the sense that Kuldeep has bowled so well. I think it might have been the attempted googly to go away from Brandon King.
As in the gap. Work for Surya. Won't get there. He's carving the field at the moment as Kyle Mayers. 4 more.
And even given the numbers historically, which are not great against leg spin or left arm spin, Rovman Powell did identify him to a lesser extent as important against the left arm finger spin and the wrist spin.
Opportunity. Fielder under it. Takes it. Arshdeep Singh with the catch to give Akshar Patel his first wicket of the series. And India their first breakthrough as Mayers is dismissed.
And speaking of those struggles against someone like Akshar Patel, which you heard before, third time he's gotten him in T20s. It's a safe catch, top edge, hit into the slight wind as well. So it's the end of Kyle Mayers for 25, 55 for 1.
He's given that everything, and everything from Johnson Charles is usually enough. 6 to finish the over, 67 for 1. Be more runs for Charles here. Chahal will give chase. He might give it up. He does. So back-to-back boundaries for Charles.
And really important for his flow and his confidence, having hit the 6 in the previous over towards the back end.
Is that straight enough? Did it pitch in line? Doubts in the umpire's mind, given not out. Hardik Pandya contemplating the review. And he goes for it.
It's making an ultra edge. There's a flat line and a gap between bat and ball. Keep rolling through. There is no bat involved. Can you move on to ball tracking when available, please? Ball tracking coming up, Patrick. Original decision not out. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. I'm ready to go back on field to Patrick.
Decision will have to be overturned. As you saw with the technology, the ball pitching in line. And the ball tracking suggesting that it would have gone on to hit the stumps. So it's a second wicket for India. And a good call by Hardik Pandya in taking the review. Charles goes for 12, 75 for 2. There is that use of the feet. He packs a punch, Nicholas Pooran. And he's in fine form. Makes a statement straight away.
It's a really confident shot, especially since Kuldeep is looking to turn the ball away from Pooran. But what he does well is he gets really close to that ball. Therefore, he doesn't allow it to turn. And that's his first 6.
And the reverse. My goodness. He's so supremely talented, Nicholas Pooran, toying with Kuldeep now.
Goodness, Pooran is roaring with confidence. He's been all over the Indian bowlers for this entire series, and this time he's putting Kuldeep Yadav under the attack, using his feet.
Use of the feet, advancement, and full control of this stroke once more. 4 more for Nicholas Pooran.
It's good from Pooran because with this field, he knows Hardik Pandya wants to hit back of a length. And what he also does well is he stays leg side of the ball so he can hit it through the offside. He's really toying with the field.
Good enough for 4. Brandon King just gets enough bat on this one.
Hardik Pandya is disappointed with the effort of the fielder Mukesh Kumar coming around from long on. He didn't time this one as well as he would have wanted, but this outfield is lightning quick. So no chance really for those fielders converging.
Use of feet, but outfoxed this time from the guy-full Kuldeep. Just going flatter, shorter with his length, and a surprise wicket of Nicholas Pooran.
Nicholas Pooran perhaps premeditating, choosing to use his feet to a flatter delivery. As you pointed out, he didn't get anywhere close to the pitch of the ball. So that one turns away from him and beats him on the outside edge. Sanju Samson effecting the dismissal. Pooran goes for 20. He's had an impact, but West Indies lose their third at 105.
Yes!
And there is another. A landmark of note for the left-arm wrist spinner Kuldeep Yadav. His 50th wicket for India in T20 internationals. And he gets rid of Brandon King.
It's a really tame dismissal. Quite soft. He gave himself room, perhaps too much, with that ball turning away from him. Ended up having to reach for it and could only drag it straight back to Kuldeep Yadav. So very soft dismissal, but good for Kuldeep as he gets his 50th T20 international wicket. Brandon King goes for a run of ball 42. West Indies lose their fourth, 106 for 4.
No Ishan Kishan behind the stumps is Sanju Samson, who's a captain himself, and Hardik reviews it.
Third umpire to TV director. We have a player review for LBW. The original decision is not out. I've checked the front foot. It's a fair delivery. Can you move on to front on, please? Front on coming up, Nigel. There doesn't appear to be any bat. I will need Ultra Edge to confirm. Ultra Edge is building, Nigel. Still building Ultra Edge. Ultra Edge coming up. Stick it back. Stick it back. Roll it through. Roll it through. Freeze it right there. Yeah, there's a spike on Ultra Edge as the ball is resting next to the bat. I'm satisfied there's contact with the bat. I'm ready to go back on field to Nigel.
Bat laga tha.
Yeah, decision upheld.
Just short, but 4. Kuldeep Yadav got a little piece of hand and body onto it.
Yeah, if you want to be sympathetic towards him, he had an awkward bounce just in front of him. And despite his best efforts, couldn't haul it in. So went with the short delivery, Ashdeep. Not exactly where Hetmeyer wanted it, but gets the result.
Taken safely, first delivery in the match for Mukesh Kumar. And Tilak Varma, who's shown great agility and judgment in the field from the first game, gets Hetmeyer, whose poor run at this ground continues.
Yeah, not able to finish off the innings in style this time around, Shimron Hetmeyer. Looking to go for the maximum, holding out in the deep. Comfortable enough catch from Tilak Varma. And strikes with his first delivery. Another wicket in T20Is for Mukesh Kumar. Hetmeyer goes for 9, 123 for 5.
Powell's form, though, is good. And perhaps striving for that Yorker there again, but too wide from Mukesh Kumar.
Yeah, teammates in the IPL, so they'll be familiar with each other. We've seen the power from Powell. Also has some finesse and dexterity through the offside. Opens the blade on contact.
Terrific shot. The plan from Ashdeep again is to bowl full and wide with a deep third wide. Outstanding shot from Powell.
Yeah, sensational. This is an area of his game that he has improved on, his offside play. That was absolutely smash knuckleball. He picked it, waited, delayed his stroke.
In the slot, and Powell says thank you once again. That is massive. Onto the roof of the third tier stand.
Yeah, the length again. That was the issue. This is a majestic strike, slower ball. A little bit different in terms of the variety this time around, but same result. Dispatched disdainfully from Powell. Really a spectacular strike. This is the type of acceleration they were looking for.
There's one of them. All the way for 6. The ground staff are catching. No, they're dropping. They can't hold on to anything out there.
The smart once again from Powell, using the depth of the crease, predicting the length and getting under it. And once he gets it high, because he's hitting with the wind, he's always going to sail over the boundary. Smart from Powell.
Got to run, Shepherd and Powell. And they do run, and they get 2. An impactful innings again from the West Indies captain Rovman Powell. 40 from 19. And the highest score of this series so far. 159 for 5, the West Indies, of their 20 overs. Hardik suggesting that he's reasonably pleased, but we've seen the ball grip some keep low, and we have heavy overcast conditions at the moment. So can India chase this and keep the series alive? And can the West Indies close it out defending this 159?
Hardik Pandya might feel pleased with how they ended things. West Indies got off to a really good start, 55 without loss. Good power play from them, but they fought back through the middle with their spinners, and they're desperate for a win to keep the series alive. India and West Indies can close things off with a 3-0 unassailable lead. Confirmation of the West Indies batting effort, winning the toss and deciding to bat first. Brandon King, runner ball 42. Kyle Mayers got a decent enough start, 25 from 20. Powell, unbeaten 40 from just 19 deliveries.
3 wickets for Kuldeep Yadav coming back into the team today. 1 from Mukesh Kumar. He only bowled 2 overs at the back end, which is impressive for him, just bowling those 2 overs in the death phase. And Akshar Patel bowling all 4 overs today, 1 for 24.
Gets the gap, just beats Romario Shepherd to his right. 4 more to Shubman Gill.
Yeah, what a way to get off the mark with your very first delivery. So strong through this region. We've seen it time and time again. Just backward of square and square through that offside. Rarely does he miss out.
Clean strike, but not with the distance. More height than anything else, and the catch taken. First wicket for the West Indies, and disappointment for Jaiswal on debut.
Yeah, not the dream debut that he would be hoping for. Dismissed off only his second delivery, looking to be aggressive, looking to get a maximum, lots of height. Very well judged by Alzari Joseph, a steepler, comfortably pouched. Jaiswal goes for 1, 6 for 1 India.
Clipped away, onside, as easy as you like. Suryakumar Yadav has turned up.
Yeah, just like Shubman Gill got off the mark with a 4 off his first delivery, Suryakumar Yadav does the same. Straight on leg stump and easily clipped away. Very much in control from Sky.
Make that 3 boundaries in the over. Suryakumar Yadav at his very best. Wow. 16 for 1 after 1. Through the offside, going aerial, being well aware as to where the deep fielders are. He picks his gap and does it well.
Yeah, that is unforgivable. If indeed it's a front foot no ball for the spinner. But make it as difficult as possible.
That's in front of square. And away from that fielder, deep leg side. Very smart batting from Suryakumar Yadav. That's why he's so good.
Yeah, not much wrong with that delivery. That's just pure class from Sky.
Short, miscued, and simple for Johnson Charles. Pace and bounce from Alzari Joseph. Getting the better of Shubman Gill. That's an important wicket for the West Indies.
And just as we see a few drops falling from the sky, this is an important strike. And once again, getting rid of his Gujarat Titans teammate like he did in the previous game. Johnson Charles completes a relatively simple catch. Gill goes to Joseph again for 6. 34 for 2.
How good was that? He is turning out to be a really, really special player, Tilak Varma.
So that's the third Indian batter to get off the mark. First delivery with a 4. Shubman Gill, Sky, and now Tilak Varma. That was all class. Really aesthetically pleasing.
Delightful again. 1 bounce into the boundary line. And he is a no-nonsense type player. Could arrest a crisis.
Yeah, they've just gone ahead of the DLS score. At this stage of the innings, they need to be above 40 after 5 for the loss of 2. So clearly he knows that, he understands that, Tilak Varma.
Fielder will not get there. 4 more to Surya, who's on a mission today.
29 from 16 for Sky. One of the challenges, though, for India in this series is Tilak Varma has had that half century and a 39, but no one is really, not of that top six, is really, apart from Tilak and even Tilak himself, have been able to, let's say, in a run chase, see them over the line.
Glorious. 6. Stylish way from Sky to bring up the 50 for India.
It is trusting the pace and bounce of the surface to play that shot. Hitting through the line, good presentation of the bat face.
That's in the gap. He's dealing in boundaries, Tilak Varma. These two, the engine room for the Mumbai Indians. They're taking India to a serious score in the power play.
Given his role, and all through the series he's played his aggressive role. Now Rahman Powell will start thinking towards someone like maybe a Roston Chase or a Romario Shepherd.
Now that'll be in the gap. Easy pickings, help yourself, Surya, says Chase. 4 more.
Wonder here if he just missed his length, because usually you'd expect him to be into the pitch, but to the right-hander, maybe trying to sneak under the bat of Suryakumar. Usually he's into the pitch on a good length.
Finish good, Rostan. Come on, you.
That'll be 4. He finds boundaries virtually every part of the ground.
It is pace off with the short third in play, but Sky uses whatever pace is there.
The wrists of Surya. India's most valuable commodity in this format there. What a way to get to 50 for Suryakumar Yadav, who's back among the runs. Skyscraper. 6. Surya's on the ground. Ball is out of it.
This speaks to what we were discussing just now, his ability to contort his body, his upper half with pace off, fall across to the off stump when he anticipates length, and a short fine leg. He does it better than most in the world game because of that uniqueness.
.360 for a reason. There's no stopping the flow of boundaries from the bat of Suryakumar Yadav at the moment.
Yeah, some of these deliveries aren't great, to be fair, but you've got 2 batters at the crease, one very experienced, one new, who play the field and who have played the field in this series when they found touch.
That will beat short, fine leg, and go all the way for 4. The precision from this man in this innings, it's been magnificent to watch.
It's just saying no boundary as yet, but this is very good.
Goes over cover. That's not an easy shot to play, especially on a surface with variable bounce and significant turn. Wow, impressive once more.
Yeah, it's a very confident stroke. It's not entirely a bad delivery by Akil Hossain.
Whipped away, and whipped away very, very well. This man is on fire. He can do no wrong, Suryakumar Yadav.
Brought out that helicopter shot. Perhaps his choice of travel to Florida. He loves accessing that behind square area.
And that's more runs. No, straight to the fielder. Shot was on, didn't find the gap. And a little bit anticlimactic for Suryakumar Yadav. Good wicket for the West Indies though.
Yeah, he nailed this one. Again, trying to access that area behind square. And it got to Brandon King in a flash, but importantly, it went straight to him. Joy for Alzarri Joseph as he takes the important wicket of Suryakumar Yadav. He goes for a blistering knock of 83 from 44 deliveries. West Indies make the breakthrough that they need, 121 for 3.
That's in the gap. Will ask a lot from Johnson Charles. Not quick enough to cover the ground and to save 4.
Akeal Hosein did dismiss Tilak Varma in the last game with a fairly similar delivery, asking him to hit into the wind.
The wind can't stop it. Tilak Varma has played slightly differently today while Sky was going, but he's been picking his moments to accelerate very well.
Yeah, in 3 consecutive matches, he's shown why he is so highly rated, Tilak Varma.
Raced away for 4. 12 to win for India, 148 for 3. India with that strike keep the series alive. Hardik Pandya with that blast off his opposite number of Powell seals the victory. It is now 2-1 in this series. India by 7 wickets. But Tilak Varma is left not out on 49, but he'll take the win. They'll take the win. And they'll be heading to Florida with the series still well and truly alive. But well done to Tilak Varma in Suryakumar Yadav's company. India will be very proud with this young man, 20 years of age, and playing the type of innings in these 3 T20Is that demands respect and admiration. A win by 7 wickets here at the National Stadium in Providence.
Lost a couple wickets early, Jaiswal and Gill. Jaiswal fell in the very first over, but Suryakumar Yadav, 83 from just 44 deliveries. Punctuated by 6s and 4s on that partnership with Varma, who ended on unbeaten on 49. Hardik Pandya, the captain, was there at the end, 164 for 3.
Remember, Hardik said if he had won the toss, he would have liked to have bat first. It didn't matter because they took a toll on Obed McCoy, whose 2 overs cost 31 after an early wicket. Alzarri Joseph has come to life in the series in these past 2 games. Good on him, 2 for 25. I thought he's been outstanding. Shepherd, expensive today. He'll want to regain his form going forward. And Akeal Hosein, 4 for 31. No wickets, but an economy rate just a touch under 8 is respectable. It means that the series is now 2-1 after 3 of these cool, stylish fans. T20I powered by black and white. West Indies got to 159 for 5. Kuldeep, brilliant again on return, 3 for 28. Mukesh bowled a couple of tough overs, finished with 1 for 19. And Aksa bowled all 4 of his overs today. And India in response, 164 for 3 with 2.1 overs remaining. Sky and Varma, outstanding. And Hardik Pandya, 20 not out.